It's around the lunch table.
It's your boys, J and Z.
Let's get rowdy up in here. What is going on, you East Somalian jungle lizards? It is around the lunch table, episode 8. Episode 8. We've made it this far. It's been a journey.
Got a whole 8 episodes. It's been a journey. By the way, just want to give a few shout outs. One shout out, the guy who bought a jersey. No, he's in New Jersey.
We do the jersey swap.
Yeah. He bought a jersey from Jesus. He's in New Jersey.
You having a stroke?
He bought a hoodie. I don't know who it was, but they bought a hoodie.
We've sold a couple hoodies actually, so let's
so
fucking go!
Thank you for checking out the merch.
Seriously,
I appreciate that.
some of you guys are getting really fucking scary.
The best marketing is word of mouth, right there. And you know what? He's gonna go.
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, anyways, I just want to give a few shout outs. One, we hit 100 followers on Instagram.
Considering we had like 20 a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
so.
We're at like 120 right now. We hit over 500 downloads. Thank you so much. It's been great. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback saying we're funny guys, so I love that. I do love that. Z, so I'm going to start out with another hot take here. I was on Instagram today. And I was, by the way, I followed Joe Santagato. Great guy, funny guy. And the only thing, I only read the title. It said buttholes as fingerprints. Okay? So I looked it up.
Is this actually a thing?
Yes. I looked it up. And apparently all buttholes are different except for identical twins. Okay? So Salvador Dali, the surrealist painter, actually made many... Okay, we're going to have to dissect this. Actually made many clay casts of people's buttholes. First thing...
Wait, first of all,
how do you signs up for this?
Better question. How the fuck do you make a clay cast of someone's cornhole, dude?
I mean, the clay is on the seat and you spread the cheeks a little bit.
And you just fucking set it on there like a bird in a nest?
How long do you have to sit there?
I don't know. But
it's like you need to sit here for 12 hours.
You guys got like a magazine sitting there just
and then
reading.
we got to throw you in the oven.
But what happens when... Okay, because it's plaster. Think about this. It's plaster. So like when you stand up, does it like stick to your butthole and like rip it like a...
I don't know. Did you ever go to like I don't know if it was the Rock Museum or if it was like Science Works or something. You got like this clay thing. So they gave you like a ball of clay and you could make something with it. And then you could go back and get it cooked in the oven. And it was like, I made this ball with like, do you remember the like S's you would make with the 3 lines?
Pay $50 to get something you're going to lose by the time you're 12.
But you could like go back and like get the clay like cooked in the oven.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
dumb. Anyway, so I hope he didn't put the girls in the oven to finish these clay casts. But so he put clay casts of people's buttholes and made the conclusion that an anus... is that the scientific term, an anus?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the fucking anus. You know what I'm saying? Put a little salami on it, a little bit of bread, a little bit of mozzarella. We'll call it a sandwich.
Hey. Hey, Baldy, do you see Johnny's pooper?
That shit don't look right.
Is it, you know what I just thought of?
What?
Like, you know when you chop a tree down and they count the rings in it for its age?
If you pull a butthole out, you can count
No,
the
I
rings.
didn't say pull it out. I meant examine. Scientifically examine.
Can you pull, like...
No, you can't pull it out.
Do you remember...
That's a stupid-ass question.
Do you remember on Rick and Morty when they were when they had those parasites, they kill them and be like... And it was like the little mouth with the long tail. Do you think that's like a butthole? Is the butthole connected to the intestine?
I don't know if it's directly, but I'm saying it's definitely connected to.
It's probably like
it's connected to like it's connected to multiple things.
God probably used some like JB Weld there or something, or some super glue.
Okay, well the thing is, it isn't a fucking sticker between your cheeks. it's like on the. God, I've never.
It's on the outside.
It's on the outside, but I'm saying it's connected.
It's on
to
the
your,
inside, but on the outside. It's a double.
It's like an inside out. It's like an inside. It's like an
agent.
inside out turtleneck.
Folds over itself.
Yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, it goes. Yeah, it goes deep.
That now we know. So He made the conclusion that an anus either has 35 or 37 folds / crevices, but are very much unique in their own way. Okay? So here's where I'm going with this. Okay, so on occasion, he would ask female visitors to sit on a bed of moist clay I can't do this. With their buttholes parted and like he's parting the Red Sea.
Oh my! He's got
a staff like Moses.
no. He's got like some little like clamp things going like this, so that when you sit, the cheeks get separated. This is getting real. Just
fucking channel locks. Just
real detail. If my parents ever watch this, I'm so sorry.
my dad. For some reason, my dad he listens, but like he's like cool about it. But I know that he'd never played around my mom.
I know my dad will listen to it.
Yeah.
But he has been saying I'm not going to go to my parents and be like, listen to our podcast. No. Because
way.
this is not an environment where you want to see me in my most professional.
Yes, this is not a By the way, it's professional banter from unprofessional guys.
Good catch.
That's what it is. Our first
catch of the day.
Yes. So they sit on a bed of moist clay. Which, by the way, a lot of people hate the word moist. I don't like it, but I'm not going to be one of those guys like, ew, don't say that.
No, I don't like it, but I mean,
I feel like all girls hate that word. It's like, what? Because your pussy gets moist?
Say moist. You don't say that.
Don't say, is it the or is it the oist? I don't know.
I think it's moist.
So he would have them sit on a bed of moist clay. So that's like
A bed? Like a butt bed?
like a twin or like a California king. It's all the clay.
That's a big ass for a California king. That's some serious cake.
That's a lot of cake. Did you ever see that picture of that girl? And it was like Subway now sells cakes.
Yeah, I did. That was a while back, yeah.
Yeah, she got fired. Which, by the way, Subway, just take it for marketing, man.
I know, seriously, because it went viral on Twitter.
Yeah, you guys have Jared from Subway who like touched little boys, and you're
Yeah.
pissed about this girl. She's just.
Can you imagine them in their like their PR room when they're sitting there?
How do we get out of this one?
They find out like, well, that didn't work out as we planned.
By the way, another hot take here. Papa John, okay, he said what he said in the conference room. It's not okay.
Not okay
and
at
it's
all.
not fine. But you know what? The dude makes a mean pie.
If you don't know, look it up you can look it up. But I'm saying
He said a certain word you're not supposed to say when
and
you're...
it's not. It was definitely wrong. But god damn it, can that guy make a mean pie?
Yeah. A mean pie.
I'm a fan of Papa John's.
And the garlic sauce is just included with every pizza.
I'm saying
Oh my God.
I am a slut for their garlic parmesan breadsticks and marinara sauce.
How far would you go to get unlimited free Papa J's for a year?
I would go.
Papa John's is in this room. How far are you going?
I'm going pretty fucking far.
And you don't know how far you have to go to get the free Papa J's?
How
but
far? I mean, what's the description? What am I doing?
I'm saying he just says,
Do it. do
You don't know
what?
it means. I don't know.
It depends what it is.
I'm saying, like, how far? Like, are you just willing to go off the rip without
If he
any
was to say,
negotiating?
jump off this bridge into this water, there is a 30% chance you hit a rock and die. I'm thinking about it.
70% chance of not hitting the rock. That's a C.
I know, but I'm saying
passes
there's still
high school.
There's still a 30% chance of dying.
Oh,
I
I'm
would
taking
definitely
it.
think about it.
Oh, dude, you break your legs for a couple months and
You wouldn't break your legs. You would die. You're jumping off a bridge. I'm saying only if it's water. Like if you land on a rock, you're fucking dead.
okay.
The fuck are you, Iron Man?
I'm saying if you land feet first, you'll break your legs, but you're not gonna hit your like.
I'm saying jumping off a fucking bridge, not jumping off the roof into
know
water.
about
If
that
you hit any rock, jumping from a high, you're dead. It could just be water and you can still die.
I'm not jumping off the freaking San Francisco Bridge or the Golden Gate Bridge.
The San Francisco Bridge.
I had to think about it. I'm from the Bronx.
I don't know why they do it on the West Coast.
Okay, so anyways, he by the way, this is from a Reddit user who typed all this out, so thank you.
Which is a very credible source.
Yeah, 9 years ago they wrote this, so hopefully
We're way behind.
Yeah. On occasion, okay, so each anus, has either 35 or 37, not 36, folds or crevices, but are very
You
much
got the folds for the age?
unique in their own way, yes. On occasion, he would ask female visitors to sit on a bed of moist clay with their buttocks parted. Okay.
When was this test done?
There's something I really wanted to just fucking know. Who's funding these scientific
I know,
tests?
like you're going in, you're asking for like a grant, loan, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You walk in there, okay, this is our experiment. All they have to do is sit on this moist clay with their buttholes
I'm not even
parted.
talking about that. You ever seen like statistics? It's like 37 out of 100 adults eat 2 pounds of sour candy a year.
How the fuck do they
How
find this
know that?
statistics?
Yeah.
How?
Who's doing this? They're like, oh, statisticians. Like, oh, do you go to college for that? How do you?
They have some stupid I can't talk statistics.
I just don't get it because it's like.
Did you know that 100 out of 100 adults will die at some time in their lifetime?
Whoa.
That's just stupid. But I'm saying a lot of them are like, how the fuck do you gather that information? How?
I don't get it because it's like, I know the sour candy thing was a reach, but it is like a real thing. It's like, oh, like, 1 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 dentists recommend. It's like.
Okay, in that case, they didn't ask anybody.
All
They
dentists recommend toothpaste. Like it's like 9 out of 10 dentists recommend Crest.
Except the one he requested you never brush your teeth.
Because he wants you to keep coming back. That's a smart dentist. It's like the mechanic when he's changing your oil, he leaves the drain plug a little bit unscrewed so it leaks out.
Have you ever seen the guys that will they'll pull the dipstick out and they'll pretend they'll wipe it off or whatever, and then it looks like you need an oil change.
Mm-hmm. Shady characters.
Very crafty.
Very crafty.
If you don't come out of this pandemic with a side hustle, what the fuck are you doing? Shut up.
If you invested that $1,200 stimulus check, it would be worth $1,400 if you invested in Tesla.
My mattress is still on the floor in my apartment.
Okay, so their buttocks parted in order to take impression of their orifices.
Did you type this on your notepad?
No, I copied and pasted it from Reddit.
Oh,
That's what I said.
okay. I was like, you went some deep research on
No,
this.
in order to take an impression of their orifices, which I guess is a...
orifices.
Okay,
Sounds
we
like
already
something in
used
space.
anus, buttocks. We don't need to use any other words. He would subsequently frame the impressions, adding the names of the ladies in question. Supposedly, and this again demonstrates Dolly's tirelessly investigative cast of mind, the anus has 35 or 37 little creases, which are as unique as fingerprints. He regretted that he could not account for the variation in number, but noted that it had nothing to do with social class. So the rich people are eating better food, they have less crevices?
I don't know. Or they have better buttholes.
I mean, I'm probably
But that just means they
bleached.
poop more because they eat more.
Would
They're
you-
more used.
What is a bleached butthole? I've always heard of it. Like, they don't actually use bleach, right? It's...
I mean, no, they don't use liquid bleach like in your fucking laundry.
Why do they call it bleached butthole? Looks like a fucking dong. For those of you who are listening, Z's mic just...
It's the most flimsy mic stand I've ever met.
No, you gotta put this up and then tighten it.
I know, but it keeps falling
Pull
out.
over and park. I don't know what this means.
Like,
S-
seriously,
simplify.
This thing's hanging on by some fucking Elmer's glue, it seems like. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so anyways, due to social class. Now, why is it the first thing that comes to mind? I want to know their diet. I want to know other things. It's
Okay,
like,
well,
actually,
back-
these people were
how-
rich and these people were poor.
Like I said before, is this how far does this date back?
When was
This
Salvador
article.
Dali
Yeah,
alive?
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Because if this was in any very, very far back times, rich people obviously ate more and poor people more than likely went to bed hungry.
Was like
Yeah, if you're fat, that means you have a lot of money.
shit,
It
means,
means
you're thick.
It means you're bulling.
Shit, born and driven.
No, it means you're like well off if you're fat
Yeah.
way back when.
Now it means you just eat fast food.
Now
all
it
the
just
time.
means you're poor.
That's weird how.
Okay, not actually. Okay,
Yeah,
that was
but
that came.
was bad. Oh,
Whoa! Did you see that?
no, you know what? It's around the lunch table. We can say whatever the fuck we want to say. It's our podcast. You know we don't mean bad. We're great guys.
Doesn't mean you're poor. I'm just saying it means you. I gotta walk on eggshells here.
So he regretted that he cannot account for the variation in number. Blah blah blah. 35 to 35s were as likely to be found among the aristocracy as among the working classes. This is a long time ago. Only the backsides of identical twins had exactly the same pattern and number of creases. So identical twins have the same butt.
Damn, that's crazy.
That is crazy. He conducted experiments to substantiate his claim and made the impressions of twins' behinds into Candelbra. I don't know. All I'm saying is that if I get an iPhone with Touch ID ever again, I'm putting my butt to that because no one's gonna fucking fake that.
Yeah, no one's gonna fake that.
Remember when Touch ID first came out? You could put an orange peel on top of it. And
The thing is, when it came out, I still never used it. I don't use it now.
I'm gonna say Touch ID was way better than Face ID because like if I'm
Face
like,
ID was dumb.
if I'm like half like in my pillow and like in bed and it's like swipe up and it's like oh and I gotta fucking or I gotta like take down my glasses like it's horrible.
Yeah, I agree. The fingerprint was way better.
Yeah, fingerprint because it's like I'm already using my thumbs to type. Like I don't know, it's good. But anyways, now that we're off of butts.
Yeah, that was a long butthole rant.
Yeah, we do have I do have a question for you, Z. What is your most embarrassing kissing moment? Because I have a good one. I've already told you this story, but we're not going to.
The thing is,
Oh, you have no embarrassing kissing moments?
I don't not. I'm saying not one that sticks out to me.
I'm not saying like embarrassing in front of other people, just like you did something stupid. Because I don't have one like in front of other people, but it's like looking back on it, it's like that was so stupid.
Let me see. Here, how about you say yours, and while you're saying yours, I will think of one.
Okay, so I had my boy. His name was
You kissed a boy?
No, I had my boy with me. His name was Cody Coggins. Shout out.
Codester.
Yeah, so he texts me and he's like, "Hey man, I'm hanging out with this girl who remained nameless." It's like I'm hanging out with this other girl who remained nameless, and he's like, "Hey,
Oh, I know who it is.
I'm like 17 at this time or something." And so he's like,
We're talking backwards flat bill hat, James.
"Oh
with,
yeah,
with the chain outside the shirt.
YMCMB hat, chain on. I was gonna be a rapper, 100%. At least I thought I was gonna be."
Holy fuck.
So he's like, "Hey man, I got these girls," and at the time, like my parents were very strict about girls and shit. So I was like, "Hey," it was the perfect setup because like I'm just gonna go hang out with Cody. They're like, "Oh, okay, cool, no harm done." So I go over to this girl's house that he's with, and there's this other girl. I was like, "All right, cool." So obviously there's one and one. All right, we're doing our thing. So there's a hot tub and a pool. So me and her start chatting in the pool, and then we're like, "All right, we'll get a little alone time." We go to the hot tub, right? And we're in the hot tub, and they come in the hot tub. So we go back in the pool. Okay,
Everyone's in the soup marinating.
yeah. So we go back in the pool, and so we go kind of like towards the deep end where your like feet are like barely tiptoeing towards the end because you're trying to like stay up. And so like I put like my arms around her, and I was like, just like trying to spit game, but you're just an idiot at that time. And so I lean in for the kiss. She kisses me back, and then the first thing that comes to my mind because it's like awkward silence. I'm like, "Hey, do you know like bodies are like 90% water?" Because we were in the water. And so I was like, "Yeah, like our bodies are like 90% water."
That is so
and
stupid.
so no, it's the dumbest thing I ever did.
Oh
and
my
so then
God.
she's all like, "What?" I was like, "Nothing." And then that would be the dumbest thing I ever did.
Okay, well that's okay.
That is pretty dumb. That's why I was like, I thought you'd have also a good one for that because everyone does something stupid.
The thing is, I've definitely said some fucking horrendous shit. But I'm
Yeah.
saying I'm trying to think of it. But off the top, one that came to mind, who shall remain nameless, I was like, I don't know how old I was, honestly, but, and she was just like a biter, but too much of biting.
On your lips or on
At this
your-
point, I was like 15 or 16.
So is she like biting the bottom of your lip?
No, let me finish.
Okay.
And I'm saying, I was like 15 or 16. Also, this was like my second kiss ever.
Oh shit. Okay.
So like, I was like, I was just going for a peck. It was the time. Make
A
a
little.
move. So like, I go in, right? I'm like, you know what? I'm going in. Fuck it. So go in just for a peck, just a quick one, you know. And then also I'm like, okay, cool. I'm fine with this as well.
It's happening.
It's happening.
great.
It's good.
happening. It's happening.
It's good. And then she starts to just yomp on my lips like I have gummy worms there. I swear. And listen. And this is a story when I was like 15, 16. So it's funny now. Exactly.
Yeah, of course. That's the same thing.
But I'm saying, and it like, I'm not kidding you. Like, it's different when it's like, okay, that's cool, whatever. But it hurt so bad. But I was like, fuck, okay, I'll just tough through it. I'm like, how long?
You have to take it.
Yeah, I'm like,
because
how
you're
long can this
gonna-
possibly last? And it was, I literally felt like my just lips were just
They're,
getting
like, swollen.
munched on. And then, no, I'm not kidding you. Then I could see in my car, like I could have my lip and there's blood on it. I'm like, geez, what
That's how
the fuck? I'm like,
infections
did
get
I just
spread.
make out with Dracula? What the fuck did I just do? And then I go home, and then whatever, I go to sleep, wake up the next day, and it looks like my fucking lips got just smashed in a bear trap. Just fucking swollen, just shit everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
And I never spoke to her again. Not because of that, but it was just we just didn't, and it was.
That was part of it.
But I was a little worried. I'm like, hey, obviously, I'm like, this girl.
There is some suppressed.
I'm like, this girl is my age, and I'm like, and she's already here.
Yeah. Looking back on it, it's like, whoa.
I'm saying at that point it was like myself. So I'm like, oh my god, like I was fine with a hug.
Yeah.
At this point, I got
Dude.
I was like, I'm going in for the peck. This is huge for me. And at that, I'm like, whoa, we're obviously dealing with a very superior
Intelligence.
not intelligence, but I was gonna say superior sexual intelligence.
Yes.
I'm like, listen, obviously we are not in the same spectrum here.
Yeah. Do you remember like when you were really young? Do you remember like the first time holding hands? That was like,
Oh yeah.
dude, you were like,
Oh,
on
yeah.
cloud 9.
Literally-
it was like I'm floating.
Or like in like 6th, 7th grade, where like you get
Oh,
a
yeah.
hug, you get like a
Oh,
couple
man.
hugs during the like you'd hug during class, like,
Dude,
and you're like,
it
oh my,
was-
and
it was amazing.
you were on top of the world at that
The
point.
first time I ever had held hands was in chapel when we all stood up to like sing a song, and so like her hand was on like the seat, and so that I just go, and then she's
Like a fucking
and then
flapjack.
she, and then she like holds it back, and I'm like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was the little things back then.
It
Man.
was the younger. It's the same thing like when you're younger, like drinking is.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Drinking is fun now. I mean, we do it all the time. But
That's why I love you, because we're on the same spectrum.
you and me are like yin and yang, black and white.
I don't want to go there, but
Oh, well, no.
no, that's
interesting.
too cliche.
Okay, we are Polly
The
D
Vinny
and
and
Vinny.
Yeah,
we're still on the
we're
same
still on the
page.
same page. Yes,
Yes.
we are.
For
By the way,
Halloween next year, we're
side
being
note
Polly
around
D
the
and
lunch
Vinny.
table, folks. Next year for Halloween, he's gonna be Vinny. I'm gonna be Paulie. I'm gonna get a blowout for my hair.
Dude, you just gotta make your hair look like
Or I
a,
might have to get a
Reese's
wig,
peanut butter cup.
depending if it's short or long. I might have to get a wig, but we'll figure
Dude,
it out.
it's the Reese's peanut butter cup, man. You just gotta fucking.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it depends what length my hair is at.
Honestly, they probably make like little like Reese's pillows because like people are into that. You could just cut it out and put your.
That is
that's
so
all right.
stupid, but I appreciate where your mind is at.
People would notice the difference. I don't think.
Yeah, it would just look like I'm wearing a fucking Reese's sombrero.
Okay, Vinny, I just buzzed my hair and have a.
Yeah,
slight
you could
beard.
do what you do now, and you're fine. So you don't get to have a say in what I do.
Oh, okay.
Because you
okay.
get the easier route on this one. Because I have to go through all the hoops and stuff, and then you get to laugh because I look hilarious. But you look literally what you look like every day.
I'll be wearing glasses inside, so I mean that's embarrassing as it is.
Yeah, so embarrassing. It's Halloween.
Yeah. You were who were you this last year for Halloween? Who was
Joe
it?
Exotic.
And did that shirt fit?
It did not.
That shirt did not.
It said one size fit all. It did not fit all.
Not one.
And I'm not even like a big guy. And if I leaned any direction,
crop
top.
raindrop.
Literally, it was
Crop
because
top.
it ended right at my where my
Yeah.
my
I never
gens
understood that
my
one,
jeans.
one size fits all because no.
That statement is so stupid. One size fits all. How is that possible?
Why do you think there's different sizes from S to quadruple
now
XL?
technically Under Armour one size fits most? Technically, or all.
I like how they did
'Cause it
most just
stretches.
to like not get lawsuited or something.
I know, but I'm saying that's the appropriate term. Is one size fits most.
So most people do between medium and extra large. Let's be honest, that's what it fits.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's
Technically,
it covers most.
Technically, you could do like a quadruple XL and say one size fits all because it will fit all. But then
In
it's like a
that
tent.
size.
Did you ever see that Soulja Boy meme where it was like because you know back in the day people wore like baggy ass clothes and it was like Soulja Boy donated his entire wardrobe as tents for refugees.
I
His
did.
shirts were so fucking big.
Early 2000s was a weird era.
Yeah, like girls wear overalls.
I
And
remember when Kesha ruled the airwaves.
yeah, I just remember Jennifer and like scrunchies were really in and
They're
like
still in.
overalls. Okay, scrunchies aren't in for going out. That's for like I'm in like ready to go to bed, so I'm gonna put a scrunchie in so my hair.
I don't know about that. I feel like they're mostly in still.
You're gonna go to a club and you see a girl with a scrunchie. What are you thinking?
This bitch has some class.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't think that. I feel like girls mostly.
I
wear
was
their hair
kidding. But I'm saying it's for the it doesn't matter.
It's a scrunchie.
It doesn't matter. It's a fucking scrunchy.
Shit,
You
if
know
she
what
wants
I
to
mean?
wear a scrunchie, let her wear the scrunchie. You know what I'm saying?
If she wants to do it, she can do it.
Shit, just come down to the meat shop, get 2 pounds of salami on the house. Yeah, I'm not a all right I hate saying hot take. I hate it because you make fun of me. But by the way, we're gonna get merch that says
Hot take.
No. Here's the thing.
That's
And
the thing. Yeah, that's for
Here's the
sure.
thing. What's the other one you do?
I do a lot of things, and I do them well.
But yeah, the thing about scrunchies, I don't like them.
Why?
Are you a scrunchie guy?
You don't even use them. You're not a girl, so who cares?
No, I'm saying like I don't like.
The thing is, okay, here's the
scrunchies.
thing. I've never, I've never even thought this. Like, you know what? I don't like scrunchies.
I'm not saying they don't look good on women. I'm just saying like they're just so big, and it's just like there's a lot of area being taken up here. On the
Okay.
head.
On a somewhat same note, everyone can agree. No one liked when people put pencils in their hair. It was not edgy. It was not cool.
No, only teachers could do that.
Even then, only Chef Ramsay can wear a pencil anywhere on his head, and that's his ear. That's the only place.
Ear, yeah.
I would be offended if Chef Ramsay met me and didn't have a pencil in
But
his
like
ear.
Japanese people put the chopsticks through their hair. That's pretty.
No,
Dude,
and that's another thing. I'm
can
saying
you
that's why
imagine always
a lot of people thought it was.
utensils. Always having eating utensils, and it's just like, oh, it's time for pho.
But I'm saying that's why it was a thing. Also, too, it got because like it was backlash because it's like you're trying to replicate Asian culture.
Nothing is okay these days.
Well, in that sense, I get. But I'm saying people were posting pictures like you're not even Asian.
You don't have to be Asian to put a fork.
Well,
in
that
your
has
hair.
the same. That has the same effect as if when people dread their hair. I know people. I know everyone.
Everyone dreads their hair.
I know,
right?
but I'm saying nowadays people will be like more. Okay, well, it's more of a African thing to do that.
Gotcha. African American is the proper nomenclature. Yes, we have to be PC nowadays. So,
Exactly.
yes.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes, hit me.
Well, not a question, but more of a statement that we've talked about definitely many times, but I think that we should dive deeper into. Gwyneth Paltrow,
Ooh.
who is James Theodore's #1 crush, by the way.
Celeb
Pepper
crush.
Potts, a.k.a. Pepper Potts, a.k.a. Honey Bunny,
AKA the girl from Country Strong. Yes.
a.k.a. Pepper Potts, the main
Yes.
Pepper Potts.
Yes.
Those of you who don't, we've known this, but I'm saying she has a line of candles called Goop.
Well, allow me
Is
to-
it okay? He knows more about this than I do.
Oh, I've done my research. That's what I asked for Christmas, and Aaron didn't get it for me. I don't
Why
know
would she get you a fucking thing that smells like
I'm
another
kidding.
girl's cooter?
I'm kidding. I did ask for that, but no.
How much is it? I feel like it's a lot of money because that's how
it was way more than you should spend on a candle.
Not only is it just a candle, it's
It
a candle that
smells like
is not
cooch.
exactly gonna. You're not gonna put up. Oh, family's coming over. Let me light my Goop.
Everyone comes
Someone walks in. Why does your fucking house smell like coochie?
Yeah. No, her company is called Goop, and they make a vaginal
Obviously,
products.
she's famous. That's the only reason this is okay.
Yes, it's the only reason it's okay. They make like vibrators, dildos, anal beads, and other feminine products like luxury tampons. I
Yeah,
believe,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and things like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's like feminine
But I'm
products.
saying,
But
how do you?
the candle? Here's what I want to know. How do you get a candle to smell like not just any pussy,
That's
but
what I'm
your
saying.
pussy?
Okay, there's only one logical
A
explanation
cotton
to this.
swab inside, and then you put it in a
A
lab.
cotton swab or some type of a way to excrete,
Extract.
extract it from the
Who is the
From
person
the
in
hoo-ha.
charge of this? The hoo-ha.
the hoo-ha. You extract it. I'm saying, and but that's the only way to get like a, in the like I'm saying in other candles and stuff. Excuse me. They have like okay, let's just say it's strawberry
tropical
melon.
breeze.
They put like
Autumn
fruit in the-
night.
so they need at the prototype stage at patient 0, they need a
They need a sample.
exactly. So how do they get that sample?
I don't know.
I'm saying, okay, listen.
I-
If we're talking realistically, that's the only way is to somehow. It's not like someone goes, "Lift her leg up." Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's in my head. It's in my head, and sniffs it and just knows.
Here's the thing. How do you? I've always wondered that. In like
It's a
candles,
very, very, very controversial
But
topic.
just in every candle, how do they recreate scents?
So I'm saying, that's the thing. I'm saying, they like, let's just say it's strawberry melon. they can use strawberry and melon in the making process to make it smell like it.
But if you look like the ingredient, they doesn't have actual
It's
strawberry.
artificial because they have artificial things. But like,
I'm
we're-
saying,
okay,
how do you get a pussy smell?
exactly. I'm saying even when in food or whatever they use artificial sweet or artificial
Natural and artificial flavors.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying, but what do they use to get the artificial? The natural. So the coochie is the natural.
So the hoo-ha.
At some point down
A
the line,
cotton swab
they
was in
had
there.
a cotton swab. Whether it's like when it's raining out and in the olden movies and they put a bucket underneath the leak. Maybe it's something like that. We don't know.
She was just squatting over a
Who
bucket.
knows?
I don't
Who
know.
knows?
I don't even know if I should say this, but when you freshly mow the lawn, does it?
Oh my god!
You know where I'm going with this, don't you?
I do. I do.
Does it kind of smell like jizz?
That's not where I thought you were going with that.
Someone out there is gonna understand.
Bro, that's not where I was. Bro, that's nowhere.
Where did you think it was
Okay,
going?
listen. I thought you were gonna. I don't know, but I didn't think you. I thought you were gonna say smells like. Like I don't know. Some people say it smells like some type of shitty weed. Some people say it smells like all these other. But I'm saying. I didn't think you were gonna say it smells like man gravy.
Boy band.
Okay, listen. Now a deeper question.
Oh,
How
yeah.
the fuck do you know what jizz smells like?
I mean, I've just
No, I'm saying, but the lawn. When you cut the lawn, it has a very strong, distinct smell.
Yes, and sometimes I get a hint of.
Jizz.
I don't know. Fucking. The first person who told me that was Cody again. Big old CC.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, and then I think ever since he told me that,
That
it
is
was like-
nowhere. I was not even thinking. You know where I'm going with this, right? It smells like jizz. No, that's not where I was going with that. But that's very funny.
It sometimes does to me. And we do mow our lawn every week.
Now, guess what?
No, it's
Now,
every-
guess what? Every time I'm with Lon, I think
exactly. Someone told me that, and
of that. Okay, here's something that has a similar effect. Okay. Like now that you know it, now you'll always notice it. Mm-hmm. In FedEx, in the sign,
yeah, it's got
there
the
is
arrow.
a white arrow.
I didn't notice that until I saw it
now
on
I'm saying,
Twitter.
and ever since I've known that, every time I see the FedEx truck, I just look at the arrow and I can't stop.
Yeah, no.
There's a white arrow between.
It's a real thing.
There's a white
Like
arrow.
Amazon has an arrow from the A to Z. I thought it was a smile.
It's always been A to Z because Amazon.
I didn't know.
It has a fucking arrow pointing
was the
to the
smile.
Z. A smile doesn't have one part pointing.
Okay.
He didn't know. It literally has an arrow pointing to the Z.
I'm just saying it was the smile underneath the logo, and now
No.
it's the A to Z. But yeah.
Okay, well, completely fucked that one up.
Anyways, so we're gonna go back to the goop candles. Yes, they had
The
to
coochie
get
candles.
The coochie candles. By the way, Gwyneth, if you want to be on the show, let me know. That'd be swell.
I mean, it would only be proper to have Robert Downey Jr. too, RDJ.
Dude, if RDJ was on this, it's like, hey, so how was like drugs? Dude, I'm so tired of seeing on Instagram. It was like they have this like picture of Robert Downey Jr. in like a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
And then it's like rags to riches, and it's like, dude, props to the guy. He got
Yeah,
out
no,
of
it's
his
like
shit.
it's like stop.
Stop posting about it.
It's
Fuck.
like they'll they'll always post the past, the bad
It's like,
stuff.
how
But I
about
guess
we
that
post
comes
the
with
good
being a
things?
celebrity. That comes with being famous, I guess.
Shit, we're gonna be there soon. You know what I'm saying?
Probably not, but it's
No,
something that we can adjust to.
God, if we ever got famous, it'd be bad.
The thing is,
That's it. The thing is,
all right. Well, I'm done talking now.
I'm saying that's gonna be our new merch. The thing is, and by the way, merch around the lunch table, hoodies.
Yeah, we've sold a few, and we have mugs, stickers. We should do joggers soon or sweats.
Yes, we need joggers.
We'll do joggers or sweats soon, but we got hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, stickers right now.
And crew necks. Because Kenzie ordered one. Shout out Kenzie.
Did I not just say t-shirt?
No, it's the long sleeve crew neck thing, kind of like.
Oh,
what
we
I
do?
have. Yes, and that's what
Really?
Kenzie ordered. Yes.
Really? I didn't know that because I'm gonna have to order one myself.
Can we both give a shout out to Kenzie?
Kenzie.
Shout out. Thank you. Bam. Shout out to the guy in New Jersey. Bam. Shout out to my honey boo.
Shout out to the listeners in India.
India.
And Germany.
Bangladesh and the UK.
Yeah, we've had... I thought it was one in Germany.
There's one in Germany as well.
Yeah, we've had some...
The guy in Bangladesh is Sholjol. Shout out.
Yeah, it could be.
No, it is. I know it is.
No way.
Yeah, it's Sholjol.
Wow, that's crazy.
Long story short, I met this guy on Fiverr who did some coding for me. His name's Sholjol, and he follows me on Instagram. We're like pen pals now. And he...
That's fucking nice.
Yeah. He actually practices English with me. We used to be on long phone calls on the way to work. And, yeah. And, I mean, it just happens to be that the city that he's in, Dukai or something, Dukaki or something, is the one that we got listened. It's definitely Sholjol.
I know, but that's awesome,
Yeah.
though. I mean, we have
Shout out to
international
Sholjol.
listeners now. So
Actually, Sholjol is his last name. His first name is Manaruzaman.
sounds like a pasta.
Yeah.
Well, the Monaruzaman.
You're a big fan of Everywhere We Go. Your go-to is chicken Alfredo. Fettuccine
God, dude,
Alfredo.
I am a slut for a chicken Alfredo.
Dude, Sherry's pie shakes.
Sherry's
I remember
pie
getting
shakes
baked as
slaps.
fuck like every day and going to fucking Sherry's and just going
Dude,
to
the pie,
town
dude.
on those
Okay, and then
things.
you would ask the waitress. You'd be like, "Hey, can I get some extra chunks of like make sure not to
Yes.
blend it up so much."
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
But they gave you the thick straws.
Yes,
And so like the chunks could go through. the straw.
no. The thing is, I had
The
to,
thing is,
I had to eat it with a spoon because the consistency of chunky liquid is just kind of
when it comes to a pie shake though,
No, yeah, but I'm saying like it I hate the consistency of like chunky
I just
liquid.
don't know how an entire
Felt like
apple
I was sucking
slice,
up a septic tank.
It's like the entire apple slice somehow like went up the freaking
Like a
straw.
cartoon where they'll suck a whole body up a straw
Yeah.
or something.
Oh man, that shit was apple pie shake. Shout out Sherry's. I just want the COVID to be over so we can go back. We never went there in the first place, but
Well, we can, but it's
it's to go.
I know no one gets cherries to go.
Yeah, I mean, a part about
Like
eating at a
no one goes like when you go online to order something. It's something you like are really a fan of. Like it's not
Yeah.
like you don't go online to Denny's to order anything. Really.
Yeah,
I mean I know some people do, but
you
I'm
go to
saying-
Denny's because it's open at 2 a.m.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's like it's a part of eating at a restaurant
part.
is the ambience.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna go sit
And
in a
Denny's
tent.
and Sherry's are surrounded with that, like, okay, after the night's over, go get some late night snacks.
You guys are part of a
etc.
theater group. You're all under 21. You can just get unlimited coffee and not order
Yeah,
anything.
that's true. You could do that too.
No, it's like El Gacho is closed now, but they have a tent outside, and it's like if you're gonna go to a 5-star restaurant in fucking Bellevue or Tacoma,
But can we speak candidly here? That
was a-
steak was fucking unbelievable.
that was nuts. We went to this restaurant called El Gacho for Z's birthday.
Oh,
There's a dress code. We got all dressed
back
up.
in September, it was just a nice weather. It was just
They took the steak, okay, and they poured
the own au jus.
this au jus over it, and then it went down this funnel system to the bottom into this cup, and they took it back.
Yeah, and they
poured
just
it
kept
over the
adding
steak.
that flavor. I just needed Guy Fieri to be next to me and start
the
saying
table
stuff.
side Caesar salad. They didn't come out with dressing.
Yeah, they didn't come out with the salad made. They came
come
out and
with
made the
anchovies,
dressing. Yeah.
fucking- And then she's just they're like, fucking-
dude, it was so fucking good.
it was worth a lot of money we spent. It was
Yeah.
nice. I'm not even gonna say because it sounded like a subtle flex, but it was.
It was a lot of money, but I mean,
God, it was good. And Aaron's just Aaron's just like, oh, a $18 freaking orange juice cocktail. I'll take 6. And I was
So
like,
my
okay.
drink was like $22. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
But
And it
that
was-
was like the cheapest one too.
Yeah, and Aaron's like, oh, I'll have another. I'll have another. I'll have another. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that food was good, man.
Yeah, it was good.
And then they had like I like tomatoes, but I don't even like tomatoes like to eat them by themselves. I'm saying they had like the slice.
that cheese over it or whatever.
They had the slice of tomato on the plate with like the melted cheese over it, and I like just because I'm like it looks really good, and
Yeah.
I took a little slice and ate the tomato. It was so fucking
If you're
good.
a chef and you just make slicing a tomato good.
Like I was about to go to the back of the kitchen, suck the chef's mouth.
Well, anyways, ladies and gents, boys and girls,
Herbivores and carnivores.
moms and dads, vegans and carnivores. This is Around the Lunch Table podcast, and let me tell you,
Bah! Bah, 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 bah!
we have merch.
Bah!
This is our first YouTube video.
We got
by the
merch.
way. We've been recording all of our episodes on a webcam. We finally got a badass camera that I took from work, so not actually ours. But we have merch, and when we plugged it, I hate that word, but when we said it on the podcast, we didn't think people would actually buy it, and we got a few fucking sales. So, shout out. Yes, we do have merch. At aroundthelunchtable.com on the menu, you'll see merch. If you're on the mobile-friendly version, click the hamburger menu on the top right. You'll see it there as long as our YouTube page, all of our episodes. Z, where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Lesney. Actually, we keep doing this, but you can go to Around the Lunch Table Instagram, and both our handles are there. And aroundthelunchtable.com, like you said, is to go find our merch and to listen to episodes. And we are on Apple Podcasts. Every major streaming platform there is.
Except
Pandora, because apparently Pandora is the hardest one to get into.
I actually, no joke, I reached out to them today on their support line, and I said, hey, I've applied for this almost 2 months ago. Where's it at? They're like, actually, this isn't the right place for support. I'm going to email you to the support
They're just
page.
bouncing you around to different lines.
And it was like, your email was support@pandora.com, but this isn't the support page? Okay.
But anyways, yeah, aroundthelunchtable.com will be...
Oh, yeah, we're going to put it above
Yeah, we're going to put it above our heads.
You were pointing at the side.
No, I was going to say...
Yeah,
Put it above our heads. Aroundthelunchtable.com. You can get everything, listen to episodes.
Yes.
I mean,
Please
most
follow us.
people use Apple and Spotify.
Yes,
and we're on both of
Spotify
those. So
and Amazon Podcasts and
Deezer.
Deezer, Stitcher, Giovanni, whatever the fuck the Indian one
It
is.
sounds like a designer clothing.
Yeah,
dude.
or Jana.
Are you wearing Giovanni?
Yeah. Actually, now that we're on YouTube, click like and subscribe.
Oh God, I
God, we're gonna
forgot
do
that's a
that
thing now.
Fuck.
Listen,
Shit.
don't even hit like and subscribe. Just hit it because I'm like passive aggressively asking you to.
Yeah.
So I guess hit like and subscribe if you fucking
If
want
you
to.
fucking want to, you pussy. But yeah, you can find us at Around the Lunch Table on Instagram. We don't have enough subscribers to get the youtube.com/Around the Lunch Table, but once we get 100, we can get that. We have facebook.com/Around the Lunch Table. Twitter, we're not really sure because we can't fit that many characters into a username.
So there's a lot of workarounds.
Yes, but yeah, you know what? We're working hard. You can follow me at Jack_Spence on Instagram. Again, you can find us on the Instagram page. And that is all. Z?
And see ya. Let's get rowdy up in here.